video, I just want to say thank you guys for all the support that you guys have been offering on the channel. If you guys didn't check out yesterday's episode 3 of the Can I Bring a Championship to, Portland from my boy Dame Dollar right here, definitely go check it out. Y'all actually crushed the support on it yesterday, so I'm hoping today's video will receive the same reception. I mean, it was a really good video. The game, I mean, they were blowing us out, man. Freaking Luka Doncic and the Mavericks were blowing us out. But I ain't gonna tell y'all what, happened. Definitely go check out the video. But regardless of that, this is episode 4. And we're going to be taking on the Philadelphia 76ers in this gameplay. As you guys know, they are going through the whole Ben Simmons debacle or whatever else like that. Honestly, Daryl Morey, the general manager of the 76ers, he's asking for a little too much for Ben Simmons. I mean, don't get me wrong. Ben Simmons is he's a talented dude. I mean, he's a really good defender. He can finish at the rim. He's kind of like a Giannis that can't shoot, right? I mean, yeah, Giannis has, flaws in his game, but Giannis learned how to work out those flaws. You know what I'm saying? And, Giannis turned into an MVP, 2-time MVP, a Defensive Player of the Year, a champion. So, I mean, I feel like if Ben Simmons is put in the right position, wherever that may be, the right situation, wherever that may be, he'll do good for a team. So, but I don't know. It's not with Golden State. He said he wants to go to one of 4 California teams. So, I mean, I don't know. The Ben Simmons situation is pretty interesting. Be on the lookout. We got 2 people watching the video. What's up? I appreciate y'all stopping by. Be on the lookout for a podcast this week on the No Overtime podcast. Me and my boy Camstadamus are going to be talking about week 1 of the 2021-2022 NFL season. As we get the 3 to go down. Oh, I gotta show y'all. I just do. I mean, we're playing on Hall of Fame, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Spartans of the world. No editing magic here. So yeah, I decided to get this video up a little bit earlier than I did yesterday because your boys got to go take a TB skin test here in just a little bit. So I figured, hey, why not get this video up before my doctor's appointment or whatever. Mello, I'm down. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm going to be all over the place with topics here throughout this video, so don't mind me. We are up 5-0 on the Sixers here early, so that's really good. But, yeah, that's a bad shot by Embiid, but, fuck, man, that's Embiid. Anyways. Alright, so the Ravens-Raiders game last night. Let's talk about it, okay? If you guys did not see that game, boy, oh boy, did y'all miss it. As we knocked down another 3. Oh, also, we are 88 overall. I told y'all, man, we gonna be all over the place in this gameplay with topics here. You could kind of view this as a commentary / live stream. If you guys want to see me start talking about different stuff on live streams or whatever, or if y'all want me to just keep it gameplay oriented, drop a comment in the comment section below. And we are always fouling somebody on a damn 3-point shot attempt. Like, what's going on here, bro? I mean, I know I got the length to contest, so I don't know what the problem with that is. But regardless of that, yeah, let's talk about that Raiders game, Raiders-Ravens game yesterday, okay? So this was a game held between the Las Vegas Raiders, as they now are called, versus the Baltimore Ravens. You had Derek Carr versus Lamar Jackson. And I honestly, heading into this game, I thought the Ravens were going to win just because they do have a dual threat quarterback. You know, what was I going to say? Lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. And I don't know how that was a miss. It was 89% contested, but whatever. Anyway, so you have the dual threat quarterback wizardry of Lamar Jackson. I don't believe Derek Carr is a dual threat quarterback. I don't believe he's as good as like a Patrick Mahomes or a Lamar Jackson. Dual threat wise. I mean, Derek Carr is a pretty good quarterback, but I just don't view him as a threat to both run the ball and throw the ball like Lamar Jackson is, like Patrick Mahomes, like Russell Wilson, all those other quarterbacks. Anyways, so the game was absolutely crazy, bro. If y'all haven't seen the highlights, man, go check out the highlights, bro. Do yourself a favor. As I'm getting destroyed here on the court. But yeah, do yourself a favor. Go watch the game. And I don't know why I'm just not dunking the ball, dude. Just dunk it. It's good defense by Melo there on the step up. Gonna get the easy two. But yeah, so this game right here, I mean, like that Ravens-Raiders game was absolutely crazy, bro. Like I said, coming into that game, I thought the Ravens were going to win just because they have Lamar Jackson. They have, pretty good receivers. But, man, the game was close. The game was close. The Ravens went up 14-0. And then all of a sudden, they just, the Raiders started to come back, bro. Oh, that's a bucket. Should have been a bucket at least. But yeah, so the Raiders started coming back, and they were creating a lot of problems. Like Danny Green's creating problems for me because I'm not laterally quick enough. Anyways, so yeah, the game was very close, fourth quarter, and I believe both teams scored a touchdown, and then Lamar Jackson's team, the Ravens, they scored a field goal, and then the kicker for the Raiders scored I think it was a 50 or a 55-yard field goal or something crazy like that, which I honestly thought was not going to go in, but hey, shout out to the special teams of the Raiders. That guy... That's what you call talent. Like, if you're able to kick a 55-yard field goal and the game is on the line, that's absolutely crazy. Then we go to overtime. The Raiders scored supposedly what was a touchdown, but he was ruled down at the 1-yard line or something crazy like that. Let's go, baby. And then on, I think it was second or third down, Derek Carr threw a interception. It went off of somebody's helmet. Lamar Jackson got the ball back. He fumbled it. So then Derek Carr got another offensive opportunity to win his team the game. They got close. Within the goal line, so they were going for a field goal, but then there was a stoppage of game or whatever, delay of game or whatever, and then, Derek Carr came back out, and I think it was Zay Jones, or something like that. He broke out, he got open, and that was the game right there. So, yeah, the Raiders won. Very close game, their first game at Allegiant Stadium, I think it is. It honestly, bro, that's probably one of the most beautiful stadiums I've ever seen. Yo, shout out to the architectural design team of NRG Allegiant State, or whatever the stadium's called, Allegiant Stadium. That stadium is cool, bro. But yeah, shout out to the Raiders too, man. The Ravens are not no pushover team. You got a former MVP in Lamar Jackson on that team. Woo! I know y'all just seen that block right there. I know y'all just seen that. Nearly automatic. 98% over the last month as a rookie at the free throw line. That's ridiculous, man. Like I said, I wanted to model this build kind of after Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is an exceptional free throw shooter. I mean, Kevin Durant, probably the best free throw shooting small forward I've ever seen. Other than Larry Bird and, you know, other small forwards or whatever. But yeah, so shout out to the Raiders for getting that dub yesterday. Pretty good game. But like I said, be expecting me and Camsterdamus to put up a podcast coming up this week. So be on the lookout for that. Have your notifications turned on. The podcast is linked in my it's linked in my description box and in my feature channel section. As we get the and one right there, we got to create some separation from Philly, man. Because once I go out, and once our starters go out, they're going to have to deal with Ben Simmons and all these boys. So it's going to be tough. But regardless of that, Doc Rivers needs a timeout. And, but yeah, going back to the Ben Simmons situation, bro. Like I said, Daryl Morey is asking for too much in return. I mean, don't get me wrong, Ben Simmons is a really good defender. I think he made an all-defensive team last season. But just his inability to shoot the ball is gonna make teams not want him. In a league where shooting the ball is, I mean, relatively, you know, accepted. I mean, not mid-range shots. I'm talking about 3-point attempts here and there. Don't get me wrong now, you can be successful at the mid-range game and be in the NBA. I mean, just ask Kawhi Leonard, just ask Paul George, you know, Sean Livingston, damn 3-time champion with the Golden State Warriors, literally won 3 championships off of shooting mid-range shots. Man's never took a 3, like literally. So Ben Simmons could be successful. He just has to be willing to shoot the ball, man. I know I'm not an NBA or whatever else like that, but listen, like, if you want to be a champion, you know, if you want to further your career and play on a winning championship team, you got to be willing to shoot the ball, bro. Ben Simmons, it happens every year. Literally, I mean, you know, he posts a video of him shooting. You know, we're going to say, oh, he's working on it in the off season. Then he goes into the regular season not wanting to shoot threes. He's scared to go to the free throw line. He misses terribly. It's all a cycle, dude. Honestly. And my boy Cantor is down bad. He's missing terribly. But my boy CJ McCollum is there to follow up. But like I said, man, it's all a cycle with Ben Simmons. It really is. I mean, as good as Ben Simmons is, I mean, he's kind of like, I mean, he's playmaking-wise, he's one of the better, you know, point guards in the league, right? Defense-wise, he's one of the better point guards in the league. Get that out. Let's go, baby. So what you call length on defense. We in there like swimwear. But anyways, like, you know, he's a really good defensive point guard. Once he puts his head down and goes to the rim, you know, he's really good. But that's the problem. He can't just always go to the rim. You know what I'm saying? Not like, you know, wow. Not like Giannis, you know, where Giannis can you know, afford to go to the rim and, you know, we thought the wall would work with Giannis. Giannis found a way. Giannis found a way to deal with that wall and, you know, create open looks for his teammates. Now, don't get me wrong, Ben Simmons can do that. Ben Simmons can very well play make for his team. He can. He can do it. However, it comes to a matter of, you know, Covington, right? Covington has to, or not Covington, my fault. But Ben Simmons, like, he doesn't have the luxury of having shooters around him all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, when you look at, you know, when you look at, that Philadelphia 76ers team, you know, they don't have the shooters that, you know, the Milwaukee Bucks have, you know? So, I don't know, man. It's just a very tough situation for Ben Simmons. You know, I've seen times where he's stagnant on the offensive end, where he's just standing around looking at other people. Then you got Joel Embiid, who is a dominant paint force on that team. And Joel Embiid can't operate because Ben Simmons is taking up his paint too. Speaking of scoring in the paint, we are literally scoring everything in the paint right now against this team. But I mean, that's just how it goes, man. You know, Ben Simmons, he's gonna have to adjust, man. This ain't the 90s or the early 2000s where you can get away with just scoring in the paint and, you know, being bad on offense from the three-point line. No, this is different now. Oh, look at the playmaking, bro. Stop playing. But Ben Simmons has got to adjust, man. You know, if anything, you know, he's got to be willing to take more shots. Like, he ain't got to sit there and become Steph Curry overnight. No, I'm at least saying, like, hey, you know, take like 3 or 4 3-point attempts per game. At least 3 or 4. You know, put him in a system where, you know, he can have 3-point shooters around him, you know, that can create space for him to operate. You know, and hell, put him in the corner. Put him in the corner sometimes. Let him just sit there, you know, and y'all see what I'm saying? Every single time, I'm always fouling 3-point attempts. Like, I don't understand why. I don't know how this is happening. It's ridiculous. Honestly, it's ridiculous. But yeah, like, Ben Simmons just has to not be scared to shoot the ball. And I actually like Ben Simmons as a player. I think he's like a really talented defender. Probably the best defender playing at point guard. I mean, point guard is his listed position, so he's the best defensive point guard in the league that I know of. You know, if you can find someone better in the comment section below, let me know. But, like, Ben Simmons is a talented defender. Oh, that's a bucket. Should have been a bucket. Tried to get out there on the contest. My boy Shake Milton's not going to get it to go. Easy bucket for my boy CJ McCollum. I couldn't find any trades for CJ. I mean, CJ's just not doing it for us, man. I wanted to see if I can get a better point guard. I mean, yeah, we were getting offered, or not point guard, shooting guards. We were getting offered, you know, shooting guards like Evan Fournier and, you know, I forgot a lot of other shooting guards. But we were getting offered, you know, a lot of other shooting guards that I really didn't want, either contract-wise or they just weren't scoring enough points per game for me. But maybe if we put them in this system, maybe they'll operate better. And that was good defense by me, honestly. I stuck with him the whole ride there. So, don't know how that one happened. Dude, Tobias Harris, you really going to leave me open? Okay. Still can't get it to go. I'm surprised that wasn't another foul. Oh, okay. Can somebody riddle me why Cantor is in the game instead of Jared Allen?
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar.
Like, the throw is supposed to be on the court with us. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, Terry Stotts? What are we doing, bro? Like, come on, man. Alright, so we're going to see what they run offensively here. But yeah, he's just got to be willing to shoot the ball more. I mean, that's really just it, man. Bad pass by me. Going to get picked up by Tobias Harris, but that's fine. My boy CJ McCollum's going to score the bucket. We're up by 24 right now, so I'm really not worried about blowing this lead. Unlike the Dallas Mavericks in yesterday's video. I'm not even going to tell y'all what happened with that one. I guess we're going to pull up for a mid-range shot. I don't know. But yeah, if Ben Simmons was a point guard who could score at 3 levels, bro, that Philadelphia offense would be absolutely nuts. Like, think about it. Okay, if you got Ben Simmons, let's just say he shoots 5 attempts a game and he's making 2 of them, you know, that's 40%. Yeah, 2 attempts isn't a lot, but for Ben Simmons, who can play make and, you know, who is 6'10", I mean, it's almost like guarding another, you know, Kevin Durant in terms of length. I mean, I know Kevin Durant is listed at 6'10", but, you know, hey, let's go. Oh, also, we aren't rocking the KD 14's gameplay. We are rocking the Kobe 4s, so decided I'd switch up the shoes here for a couple of episodes. Hope you guys enjoy that. But honestly, I mean, like, just think about it. If Ben Simmons could shoot 40% from the 3 off of 5 attempts a game, it's going to make him feel a whole lot better knowing that he can shoot the ball. He's going to attack more. He's going to be more aggressive. He's going to look to shoot the ball more. Not saying he should do it every freaking possession, but yeah, that creates more space. Like, now you have to get out there and guard Ben Simmons. Now you got Joel Embiid who can work in the paint, you know what I'm saying, and literally drop 25 to 27 points a night on any given center in the league. When Joel Embiid is healthy, Joel Embiid is I say he's a top 5 center in the league. Guaranteed, no doubt about it. Probably even top 3. I mean, he's got the 3-point shot. He's got a nice face-up game. His post game is really good. He's aggressive. He can go out there and shoot the ball. But, you know, if Ben Simmons were to start shooting the ball, it would open up a lot of things, and that's on me. It would open up a lot of things for that 76ers offense, right? So you got Ben Simmons at point guard, who can shoot 40% off of 2 attempts a game. Then you got Seth Curry, who is, I mean, yeah, he's not like his brother Steph. You know, he's not out there taking pull-up 3-pointers from damn near half court. But he is a threat to shoot the ball. Speaking of a threat to shoot the ball, Anyways, you know, I mean, and then you got Danny Green there. I mean, who is a really good defender at the small forward spot, who can shoot the ball as well too. I mean, that team, like offensively, they would be killer. And then, you know, in transition, you could have Ben Simmons put his head down, you know, and go at the other team. You know what I'm saying? But that just can't happen all the time because for one, it's predictable, and then for two, you know, like I said, it's screwing up Joel Embiid's chance to literally get in there and work. So I don't know. I always knew that Ben Simmons would get it out. Jumped too early the second time, but yeah, I always knew Ben Simmons was the odd man out in Philly. I felt like, you know, it was going to be Joel Embiid's team. I felt like it's always been Joel Embiid's team, not even going to cap. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the Joel Embiid situation. Or not the Joel Embiid situation, the Ben Simmons situation. Do y'all think he's going to leave? I think he's going to leave the 76ers this offseason or this season. But as far as a team who will want him, I don't know. You know, like I said, he did want to go to, I don't know why I passed that. That was a stupid pass. But yeah, he said he wanted to go to 4 California or 3 California teams, I think is what the report said. So, I mean, but there are 4 California teams though. You got the Clippers, the Lakers, the Warriors, and the Kings. Okay. Now the Clippers, they're not gonna have the cap to sign them because for one, they have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. You know, they have a pretty good point guard in Reggie Jackson, who, unlike Ben Simmons, can shoot the ball when you need him to. You know, so I don't see how that's gonna work out. So, yeah. Then you got the Lakers, who the only way I could see getting Ben Simmons is if they trade, you know, like Russell Westbrook and, you know, Carmelo Anthony or, you know, other assets to get Ben Simmons. But I don't see the Lakers doing that, you know, because for one, Ben Simmons is worse at shooting the three than Russell Westbrook is. I know Russell Westbrook is terribly inefficient, but, you know, you don't want to have, you know, 2 point guards that can't shoot on one team. And then, you know, his fit is in question with that Lakers team if they decide to trade him, okay? So, there you go for that. And then, speaking of fit for the next team, as we simulate this game here a little bit, I honestly should have passed the Cantor in the paint there. Alright, we're going to get it out. See what I'm saying? Danny Green's a pretty good defensive small forward. But yeah, yeah, and then speaking of team fit, the next one, I mean, wouldn't really make sense either, and that's the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors, I mean, they don't need, you know, another power forward. If Ben Simmons were to join the Golden State Warriors, he wouldn't be in the starting lineup. He'd ride the bench because, you know, we have another guy. I don't know if you've heard of him, but his name is Draymond Green. How am I cold? I don't know how I'm cold, but anyways, yeah, so you got, you know, really 2 power forwards, if you want to call Ben Simmons that, point guard / power forward or whatever, depending on how you want to run him, that can't really shoot. You know, Draymond Green, I mean, yeah, you know, he's more aggressive with his three-point shot attempts, and he will take them, but he's not that good of a scorer either. He's not that good of a shooter. Ben Simmons, he can only put his head down. He can only go to the rim. He can't even shoot a mid-range. I would rather have Draymond Green shooting threes than Ben Simmons. I mean, that's obvious. So his fit really wouldn't work with that team. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong now. They could, if they would have traded Wiseman for Ben Simmons, maybe Wiseman, maybe, you know, Andrew Wiggins, maybe Moses Moody, Jonathan Kuminga, maybe something among those lines to get Ben Simmons. But, you know, like I've said before, where is he going to fit? You know what I'm saying? Like, his fit, you know, becomes into question. That's 52 for me. But, yeah, so, and then the last team that I could see make a run for him, but probably can't because they don't really have the assets. I mean, they probably have the cap to sign him, you know, and that's the Kings. I mean, yeah, you can trade Marvin Bagley, you know, who's, I mean, he honestly is a pretty good player. I like, you know, Marvin Bagley, you know, but the Kings just is not a good fit for him. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you look to get Marvin Bagley out of Sacramento. Maybe you look to, you know, bring in, you know, Ben Simmons. I would think that it's probably a win-win for both teams in the grand scheme of things. You know, Philly can get another big, but then again, I mean, well, never mind. I think it's a lose-lose because, you know, you don't have that space creation for Joel Embiid. You know, you don't really need two bigs clogging up the paint. I don't know if Marvin Bagley can shoot threes like that. I don't know if that's in his repertoire or not, but, you know, I just thought about it talent-wise. You know what I'm saying? But regardless of that, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. We kind of didn't really have to worry about the 76ers in this video. Because we dogged them, bro. We dogged them. I mean, honestly. 30-point game here. Yeah, 27-point game. Yeah, bro. We honestly, we gave them the works, bro. Hey, let's go. No Hall of Fame sportsmanship for the CPU. No Hall of Fame sportsmanship for the CPU. Speaking of which, you know, depending on how tomorrow goes, I will be looking to pick up 2K22. So be on the lookout for that if that does decide to, you know, get put on the channel. So be on the lookout for it. I'll let you guys know. You know, if we decide to pick it up or whatever. Hey, working out those dribble moves. But, yeah, so if I do decide to pick up 2K22 tomorrow, you know, we'll start a new My Career series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If y'all did, drop a like, subscribe. Make sure your notifications are turned on. We had 59 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists. We had 3 steals, 4 blocks. We did struggle with turnovers this game, so I'm going to look to improve that our next performance out. Shot really good from the field, really tremendous from the three-point line, and we made all 20 of our free throws. We didn't struggle with foul trouble this game, so that's really good. Norman Powell came in, dropped 20 points. CJ McCollum, Carmelo, and Enes Kanter had 30 points tonight, or 30 points, 10 points tonight, 11 and 11 respectively. Dame kind of struggled, I guess, because Ben Simmons was on him for a big majority of the game. But regardless of that, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If y'all did, y'all drop a like, y'all subscribe. Make sure your notifications are turned on so that way you don't miss a video when I upload. And, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one when we take on the Golden State Warriors. So, with all that being said, y'all stay motivated, stay dedicated, always have that Mamba mentality, and I'll check you guys out in the next one. Peace out.